district the week after the shootings. What I'm looking at is the spot where Connor Betts parked his gold 2007 Toyota Corolla. Making music right up there. This is one of the better restaurants in Dayton. This is Jay's Seafood. They gathered that he parked his car right in the spot directly ahead of me, right? That's where they think that he parked his car. He was at the bar. There's footage of him around midnight at another bar with his sister and their friend, Charles Beard. And that would be the spot where he parked. And I'm assuming that since he parked there and he had already been down here,
that's Charles Beard.
I'm assuming that he came through this way right here. I'm gonna walk up here.
He also was wounded. He was with them. He was a friend. That's his sister Megan right there. About 2 hours before she died.
From here. Instead of going all the way around to 5th Street right there. I'm going to confirm this. Thank you. This would be either side of this dumpster. Take immediate left. See, I think he would have came out onto the street right up here. Instead of getting hemmed up back here. I think he comes through that alleyway and then turned on this street right here. They say he emerged from an alleyway and started firing. I think the alleyway that he emerged from on the other side of the street over there, and he went that way. But he could have came this way. I'm going to find this out for sure. Coming up behind Blind Bob's. This is the area where 57-year-old Barrett Fudge was the first victim, and he was shot.
Fudge.
The camera that would have caught him on the side of the building over there. That's why I think he came around the other way. But this is a possible scenario.
The camera's beside the building. This is where the shooter began shooting at. He did not shoot into this area right here where there were patrons. But those are the cameras that got the footage right there. Came around this corner and shooting. There was a hot dog stand set up right here. They killed 3 people there, including his sister. Right there's the cameras that caught him coming down this alley. We're speaking about Connor Betts, Dayton, Ohio, Oregon District. Killed 9 people down here. And Dayton police stopped him after 37 seconds of firing. And they shot him 52 times. But he came out right here.
I think that's what they meant when they said he came through an alleyway, is that one. Because when you go right here, you can't get over the Blind Bob's.
So I went back because I went to the wrong path. I researched the path. And then I went the right way right here.
Across this street. Up through here. Here's where Washington Post did an interview with me.
Making sure to go to the correct path.
There's still a lot going on down here. I would say that he came around this way. Because the first shots
Again, I'm in the Oregon District, Dayton, Ohio. The original footage from that night. There were lots of people down in the area. It's a party district. Again, our Dayton police officers were able to shoot him 52 times. Connor Betts had left a list. Oregon District, Dayton, Ohio.
Shot.
I'm following the path of the mass shooter that we had in August, about 5 years ago. I'm showing where the shooter came out at. Came out of this alley right here. He came right through here, began shooting. I think I have some footage coming up of it. This is 4 years ago I found this. That talks about the shooter.
Yeah, this is where they first saw him at. That security camera up there is what caught him coming from around this corner right here. Because he parked on NJ Seafood. I think he came down this way, to be honest with you, because when I've looked at that, see how that camera is? See the camera up there under that air?
I do believe I found the footage.
If you see the footage, have you seen the footage? It shows him coming from around this one.
They said the alley.
But well, there's another alley over there by J Seafood that he had to come through to get here.
Yeah.
And I walked at the other one. I tried to see if he could get around back that way, but he would have had to go around too much stuff.
That was me making sure I found the right
so
path.
I'm by that security camera, and it showed him like coming around this corner right here.
I do believe I show the footage over here in just a moment.
But by that, those two cameras right there, that's what I'm looking at. Now, there's speculation that he may have came up from this way.
He did come up that way. We found out earlier that he loaded up back behind here.
I don't think I think these cameras.
And then there's two cameras right there that
Straight on.
they have footage. I believe I show it.
The first footage we see of him.
I've done this, covered this several times, and I don't know if this is the video where I found the actual footage. You can see him coming right through here in that footage, yeah. Yeah, comes out right there. But then I move along. This is where he was shooting at. Most of his kills were right along, right in this area right here. Because the first video I did had the bodies laying there.
At the beginning of this gate right here, and he came across this street, which I'm going to play hell getting across.
This guy just wanted to be he wanted to be famous. He was in a death metal van.
As a matter of fact,
He just wanted to be famous for a shooting. He bragged about it, bragged about it, and bragged about it, and nobody really believed him. So I'm trying to get across the street with my camera. This is when I was really into journalism a little bit better. The quality, the sound on this is pretty bad. I believe somebody ran this video on one of their lives. I let them run it on Oxopia's channel.
See the first of them here. I think it kind of crossed that way and you fired over that way.
I noticed this HP that I got, this Brazilian that I got, it runs really hot. Most of the people that Connor Betts was able to eliminate were on this sidewalk right here. You can see that here, right here, this is what it looked like when the shots went off. It was really hard to get all this footage, to be quite honest with you. I had to scavenger and beg. They denied it for a while.
There were 4 bodies in this area here. 1, 2. See a little bit of blood. I did have scrubbers come out.
Right here's where Connor Betts. When he came around this corner, this is where the police killed him at, right here. There's bodies right there. That right there is where they shot and killed Connor Betts. He was trying to get inside of Ned Pepper's, which is basically an open dance floor. That's the inside of Ned Pepper's, and he was he still had 150 rounds of ammunition on him. That's where they got him, right there.
Still amid the confusion and carnage, 2 people.
This is where they took him down at. Trying to find the smell. This is the camera right here. You got it.
That's where you see everybody running. Right there. That's where I'm standing at. Officers came from this area right here. See everybody take off running here in a minute. This is where they killed Connor Betts at right here. Thank God he didn't make it inside that door right there. And up in the corner here, they show our Dayton police officers coming after him. Ogilvy, Monica Brickhouse, Beatrice Curtis, Thomas McNicholas, Teddy Chaya, Frederick Eric Fudge, Megan Betts, Nicholas Coomer. The victims that were down there, and these are all really, really good people. And it wouldn't have made a difference if they were bad people. But I'm saying this is good. This is good people. Right here is where the police officers were stationed at. They were parked along this way, right here, and they were able to come around this way and meet the shooter as he ran up this street.
police officers fired 65 shots.
57 shots.
Holes in the doorway over there. The shooter, they found 41 shell casings. 65 shots, I think. One officer stood right here.
57 shots. I was incorrect on this first. There was a little bit more stuff that came out after this. This is only a week and a half after the shooting. I got my camera up pretty high. There was a lot of people that came out to pay respects. Donald Trump came out to Miami Valley Hospital and met some of the people out there, and our governor came down. Dave Chappelle did a show out here, just a block or so up the street. We had Stevie Wonder, Jon Stewart, Chance the Rapper. He did it, Chappelle did a benefit free. Again, we're talking about the mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio, on East 5th Street, the Oregon District. The Oregon District is set up like Bourbon Street would be in New Orleans. The Dayton Strong sign is not there anymore. It's sat out there for about 3 years. But like I said, he was trying to get inside of that place right there, and he was still fully loaded with body armor on. And they killed his ass right there. Right there. If he'd have made it in there, there'd have been way more.
Security video shows one staff member reacting swiftly Sunday morning. You'll see this bouncer come out. He's alerting the rest of the team to what he sees running toward it. His manager tonight credits regular police bar training with a quick action. Unimaginable fear erupts inside Ned Pepper's as gunfire gets closer to the front door in the wee hours Sunday.
1 minute you're slinging drinks, and then 1 minute you're trying to assist in saving people's lives.
Operations manager Dan Thomas has worked here for 12 years.
And I was a manager on duty that night.
Safe to say he's never seen anything like this. You can see him in this video calm in the minutes after chaos.
Personally, I don't know how I was that way. I do remember it all. I do remember my thought process in it. And it's just, it was something that I've had years of going through the bar safe training.
Thomas says that's a Dayton police program that teaches in part run, hide, fight. The bouncer in this bar security video is credited with keeping Connor Betts from inflicting more carnage.
If he'd gone into the bar and made it in there, we would have seen probably dozens of other people killed.
That's not something that any of them want to think of themselves as heroes. They want to think of people that did the right thing at the right time. It is correct. If he would have made it into the front doors of our establishment with as busy as we are and all the other bars are down here on Saturday night, there would have been substantially more casualties.
That was some 2 bullet holes from the police officer shots right here because they were standing just a few feet away from here. And he came right. Connor Betts came right through here and they got him right there. It was 37 seconds, 32 seconds. A little blood standing here.
Able to play the whole thing.
She's so adorable.
Like I said, I had a feeling. I had a feeling I would. I had a feeling we would be riveted. So, yeah. Geez, and it's interesting you say that because it reminded me of what Mary Q said, because she had said.
And you're a Dayton resident?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me your thoughts on what happened? Where were you at? What's going on?
I was at home, actually, but we usually do come down through here quite a bit because, this is like a place, usually a safe place to have a few drinks and get something to eat and enjoy some music. And when I heard about it this morning, I came down here to see if I could see what's going on and get some coverage for my YouTube channel.
Do you know anybody that's
I don't know yet.
All right. What is your thoughts? We had a shooting yesterday in Texas. We got a shooting today. What is your thoughts on the whole violence?
I think a lot of times you have copycats because, the Garlic Festival, we have that, and then we have this here, and also with the 2 recent hot car deaths that we've had, you have copycat stuff that goes on, and people get their ideas from what someone else has previously done. That's what they do. There's nothing you can do about a crazy person when they're done.
I know you got people on both sides. You got one side saying they just need to ban guns, and the other side that says we need some kind of legislation. And you got people that say you shouldn't touch our First Amendment or our Second Amendment rights. What do you say to that?
Well, when people say that you should ban guns, it goes back to 1991 in the Killeen, the Luby shooting there, where the lady was under the table and had to watch her parents get shot, and she followed the law and left her gun in the car. I forget her name, but she does a lot of legislation. But she could have stopped that guy because she had the shot in her. If her gun was in her purse and not in her glove box, she could have saved some more people. There was 23 killed there.
All right, that's good. Thank you.